Hi there, today I will walk you through the step-by-step process of entering and quarantining in Canada. We'll go over all of the documents you need prior to departing, as well as important information after your arrival. I had to go through all of these steps myself when I flew from Thailand to Vancouver a month ago. There's actually a requirement checklist that you can go to in order to assess what you need to do, and I will have it linked down in the description box below. First things first, you need to get a negative COVID test 72 hours prior to your flight departure. My flight was at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, so I went to get tested on Sunday morning and I got my test result back on Monday. Then you must reserve a 3-night mandatory hotel stay at a designated hotel. You can find a list of authorized hotels on the Canadian government website, which you can click right here to open. And let's say I was booking Fairmont YVR. I would have to click here and then only select the quarantine package. You cannot select the regular ones. This package comes with 3 meals already. Keep in mind that you are allowed to quarantine with people whom you've traveled with, and this lowers the cost tremendously. If I were to quarantine alone, the starting price would be approximately $1,800 for 3 nights, tax included, but since I stayed with 2 other friends, the price came down to $1,200 per person. I have previously made a video regarding my quarantine experience, which you can also check in the description box below. Also, if you're transferring within Canada, you do have to quarantine twice. So let's say you want to come to Vancouver, but somehow you need to transfer in Toronto, then you will have to complete the mandatory hotel stay both in Toronto and Vancouver. Before your flight, you must also register in advance for a COVID test upon arrival at the airport. I don't think there was a fee for it, but once you've registered your name, your passport number, and flight information, you're pretty much good to go. Just remember to either screenshot or print out your reservation receipt because they will check it at the airport. Finally, you need to either download an ArriveCAN app or register an account on their website. They'll ask you about your mandatory hotel reservation as well as your quarantine plan afterwards. Once again, you have to either screenshot or print out your ArriveCAN confirmation receipt to show to the border officers. Here's the list of documents you'll need to have on hand at the airport. Upon arrival, the process is pretty much the same as pre-COVID times, which was pretty chill. The officers will look through your documents to make sure you have your ArriveCAN receipt and your quarantine hotel reservation. After you get your luggages from the baggage carousel, you'll be directed to the COVID testing station, so be sure to have your LifeLab reservation ready to show them. The entire process was really quick and easy. After that, you'll be given a take-home COVID test kit to do on your 10th day of quarantine. Then you're free to go to your hotel quarantine. Luckily, mine was located right inside the airport, so I could just walk there. However, if you were to book a hotel elsewhere, you are allowed to take a public transportation, such as the bus, to get there, which to me doesn't really make sense because you're basically exposing yourself to so many people. During your 14-day quarantine, you have to submit your symptoms every single day on ArriveCAN. And if you've traveled with a group, only one person is responsible for doing it for everyone else. After your 3-day mandatory hotel stay, you must quarantine for another 11 days at home or at an isolated place. You're not allowed to stay in a place with people whom you did not travel with. So for example, if you have roommates who did not travel with you, you must find another place to quarantine. I would highly recommend you asking for your friends to drop off groceries at your place since you're not allowed to go outside. Also, I'll warn you that a health inspector will do a surprise checkup on you. For us, it was on our 7th day of quarantine. Our health inspector randomly called us in the morning and said that he was outside of our place. He came in and checked our IDs, asked if we've interacted with anyone whom we did not travel with, and so on. So please don't do anything you'll regret, or else if you're caught, you'll definitely get fined and it will break your bank account. On your 10th day of quarantine, you have to do a COVID test at home. Once you unbox your test kit, you'll be given an instruction on what to do. Basically, you just have to go on a website and queue up for a video call with a nurse. They will guide you through the steps, and in the end, you will have to seal up your test kit and someone will come pick it up the next day. And that's basically it. After completing your quarantine, you are free to go. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments section, and I will do my best to help you out.